Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and where we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. It's a very serious topic for us here. So we all know that Shannon Sharpe is a huge LeBron James supporter. We know this, right? He's made this clear on numerous occasions on TV, and we all know that Skip Bayless isn't, right? And this is the reason why they have so many spirited debates on TV. They've had some great debates of, who's better, Jordan or LeBron. And I think that in some cases, Shannon Sharpe has been able to get the best of Skip Bayless because of his ability to bend facts and really contort information. And therefore, he's able to mislead a lot of people to believe in things that are just not real, almost like a hypnotist. You can just hypnotize people out there, and a lot of people fall for it. Thank God, those of us out here in the media that actually do a little bit of research, we're able to peel through the veneer and actually see what's actually going on. I've never really believed much of the stuff that he said about Jordan. I thought he was just trolling people because I'm like, a lot of these things you're saying don't make any sense. But it was just recently I stumbled upon a video of them two going at it in 2018, right? May 2018. And the question they're asking in the video is this: who do you think between these two players, in this case, Michael Jordan and LeBron James, between these two players, who had more help over the course of their NBA careers? And of course, Shannon Sharpe started off this segment, and he started off with his usual nonsense whenever it comes to LeBron. And let me quickly say this before we get into the audio here. I've said I think Shannon Sharpe is hilarious, charismatic. I even said I think he could probably take over the sports game. But I think the only way he can do that is when LeBron James retires, because I've noticed that he can give a lot of great takes on so many things. When it comes time to talking basketball, and when that particular subject matter has something to do with LeBron James, all objectivity goes out the window, and he just starts making up things. And I'm not exactly sure as to why he does it. But before we go too far, what I want to do is take a listen. I want you guys to take a listen to some of the things that he had to say at the beginning of this video here, and then we're going to get into our thoughts and opinions about it. So before we go too far, take a listen to this here.
So Shannon, who had more help during their career, LeBron or Jordan?
Interesting question, Joy.
No, they interested.
Oh.
We already know the answer.
Oh,
Michael Jordan, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Michael Jordan had the better players. And what goes into this, Skip, is that anytime LeBron has had really great teammates, players, he's only there for a short period of time. So he played with D. Wade, but he only played 4 years. He played 3 years.
4 years is a long time, but go ahead.
Is it longer than the 10 years that Scottie Pippen played with Michael Jordan? Oh, okay. Just checking, Jordan. I'm just checking. Because Jordan, remember I told you yesterday, I ain't good with numbers. What about the 6 years he played with Horace Grant? Played 6 years. So LeBron James has never had an all-star teammate that he played with longer than 4 years. Michael Jordan had 10 years with Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen's in the Hall of Fame, top 50 player. 7-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA, 10-time All-Defensive. Skip, did you know that Scottie Pippen was an 8-time first-team All-Defensive player? Horace Grant, All-Defensive. Dennis Rodman, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, All-Star. Tony Kukoc won 6th Man of the Year. Charles Oakley was a 2-time All-Defensive NBA player, All-Star. Skip, we can go on and on. And the thing is simple. And these guys had a specific job. But here's a very interesting stat, Joy. I don't know if you know this, Joy, because this was, you were young, you little thing running around there getting on Jason nerves. I'm sure that. All those 6 championship seasons, guess who led them in assists? One, Scottie Pippen. LeBron James have yet to play on a team in which he has not led the team in scoring and assists. That's 15 up, 15 down. So the numbers are going to look a little skewed because now it's an offensive game now and guys have gaudy stats. But there's no question in my mind that Michael Jordan had a better supporting cast than what LeBron James has.
Interesting.
Now, in that soundbite, Shannon Sharpe, he said a lot of things. He said a lot of things that I want to systematically break down for you guys, right? And then you're going to understand why I feel like I just think he was just up there saying a bunch of nonsense. He's basically saying that Michael Jordan over the course of his career had more help. The argument he put forth was, well, he played with this guy for so-and-so a period amount of time. He played with this guy for amount of time. An argument that really makes no sense, to be quite honest with you. Really makes no sense, right? Kobe Bryant played with Pau Gasol. The second year, they were teammates. They won an NBA championship together. The Boston Celtics Big Three, The first year that they were formed, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Rajon Rondo, and Paul Pierce, the first year they were formed, Kendrick Perkins and others on that team, Eddie House, and I think, they were able to win a championship, right? It has nothing to do with the duration of time. They played together and they won an NBA championship. But he said that Jordan had more help. And I'm looking at this guy and I'm saying to myself, but why are you lying? What are you talking about? I think it's one or two things that happened there. I think it's one, either you believe your audience is extremely stupid, right? Extremely stupid because nobody has a computer. No one has access to Google. No one can go up, just punch up this information and search it quickly, number one. Or number two, you just feel like as if, listen, I can just say whatever the heck I want to say and then that's just going to be the reality. Here's what he said. He said Jordan had more help. Let me just quickly put this into context. Over the course of Michael Jordan's career, after some research, I found that Michael Jordan has played with 3 All-Stars in his career. Horace Grant, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman. If you guys know of another All-Star that I missed, please leave it in the comment section. Those are the 3 All-Stars that he played with. Those All-Stars that he played with, those 3 guys, have a total combined All-Star appearances of 11. The guy that you said has more help or had more help over the course of his career had 11 total All-Star appearances on his team. 11. Let's juxtapose that with LeBron James and let's try to do a contrast. LeBron James in his career thus far has played with a total amount of All-Star. He's played with 9 All-Stars throughout the course of his career. 9. Okay, that is basically 3 times the amount of All-Stars that Jordan had. He has played with players like Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Mo Williams, Carmelo Anthony, Rajon Rondo. Of all of the All-Stars that LeBron James has played with, they have a total combined number of All-Star appearances at 78. 78 total All-Star appearances. Is either he didn't research that or he just decided, you know what, I'm just going to say that and then it's just going to be real. It is a joke what he was saying. A flat out joke. How can you fix your face to say that Michael Jordan had more help than LeBron James? It's almost insulting if you think people are that dumb and you think you were going to get that over people's heads. Then he made another point. Secondly, he said, LeBron James has led every single team he's been on in scoring. That's not true, ladies and gentlemen. That is not true. In the 2011 NBA playoffs, when LeBron James was with the Miami Heat, LeBron was averaging 23.7 points per game in the playoffs, right? In 21 games. His teammate, Dwayne Wade, was averaging 24.5. Dwayne Wade led that Miami Heat team in playoff scoring. So help me understand something. You just gave out 2 facts that made no sense. First, you said Michael Jordan had more help when he clearly didn't. And secondly, you said, it's to me, I think, this is what I think. I think Shannon Sharpe and these guys will make up stuff just to support LeBron. They'll just make up anything. They don't care about the integrity of the things that they're saying, like as far as like, okay, am I really telling my audience what I really think, or am I just saying this just to say whatever? He will just make up anything and he will go as far as lying. To me, there are 2 things. Either you didn't know what you were saying, you didn't do the research, or you were lying. And both are egregious. Both are unforgivable. I truly believe that. In my opinion, as a sports voice, a sports media personality or voice, you have to say what you believe. You have to say what you believe. If people disagree with you, so bloody what? At least you're standing on your principles and your thoughts and the beliefs. People will disagree with you, but they'll respect you for at least having your own opinion and believing what you're saying. You can't be flip-flopping all over the place because I believe people will lose respect for you. Say what you believe and don't say what other people want you to believe. And in my personal opinion, let me leave it there. Whatever you guys think about this video, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Once again, this is Charles here from Dreamerspro. Wishing you guys an amazing day. Catch you guys on the next episode.